Hey, this is Tim with TM Media again. I know it's been a while since I did some videos, but I'm gonna hopefully in the next few days I'm gonna really start punching out a lot of them here. Anyways, I wanted to talk about aggressively networking for a job. I have made comments usually that have to do with, what do I do? I'm a freelancer. I'm out of school, and I'm trying to get a job. This one gentleman's comment was he's basically a freelancer and is trying to find out um, if there's any tips I can provide him to find a steady job while he's being a freelancer. When you get out of school, a good amount about you probably get a 90% chance that you'd be a freelancer and a job's not going to knock on your door right away. Um, anyways, I want to give my advice on what I think what new designers in the field should think about. Looking at Monster.com, looking at job sites, things like that. You know, there's a chance you'd get in the door going that route, but most likely it's usually not the best way to go about it. There's just when you look at job sites, there's tons of other people out there hitting the same job you're going after. The what I usually try to do when I was basically getting into the design field is just hitting the pavement and talking to people. Go to some local companies and start talking to them. And this doesn't necessarily have to be design firms, because that's another thing. If you go into the front door of a design firm, you're not going to be the first freelance designer to go in there and say, "Hey, I'm looking for a job. This is how great I am. What do you think?" I would think and be creative on who you try to contact, and do some networking. Not It doesn't have to be related to it doesn't have to be like a graphic design convention. It can be an IT convention or an IT seminar or something like that. Anything. A really good source is looking at the local business journal. You'll see what networking events are going on that week, things like that, and you can use that as a tool to really look up some different industries. And if there's a company that needs a graphic designer, a startup company, you're either going to get some freelance work out of it, or you're going to get potentially a good contact for potentially a job. If there's a company that has a lot of marketing material and has to get some stuff out, and they're probably going to need a graphic designer on staff most of the time. Now, if it's a small company, 5 employees, they're probably going to need a freelancer here and there. So keep that in mind when you're out there and networking with people, as far as just try to profile on who you're talking to, and what the potential is there. So again, basically hitting the pavement. If you're a current freelancer, you're coming out of school, get out, start meeting people. You can go to other design firms, talk to them. If they don't have a job for you, maybe they can refer you to someone. That's one option, but it's usually a tough option. Try to really. The key thing is hitting the less traveled roads, and being creative on picking up either more freelance work or full-time employment. If you want to pick up more freelance work, or you look at a company and you're at a networking event and talking to someone, find out about their company, learn about them, and then you can have a better idea of what they're trying to do and come up with ideas, and potentially give them some ideas. And hey, I know what if you happen to know a certain industry, or you are interested in a company, just be genuine and say, hey, I think I can. I get some great ideas. I was looking at your website, and I think I've seen your website. I think I can revamp it. I don't think it's maybe. I've told companies, called them up when I was first starting out. I said, hey, I think your website could use some work. I noticed you're right down the street from me. How about a meeting? So there's a lot of ways, if you think about it and you're creative about it, there's a lot of ways you can come up with really either finding more freelance work or getting in the door of either a company or design studio to really and get your foot in the door to get a job. I hope that helped. And again, I'm going to be trying to punch out at least 5 more of these in the next few days. And I got another thing coming up is TM Media has actually been working secretly in the background for a project management software for designers, and it's going to be really it's going to be a really cool software. It's going to be very simple to use, and it's basically geared. We kept designers in mind. It can be used on in different industries, but designers are mostly the ones that will be using it. So if you'd like more information on it, just send me in my inbox send me a direct mail, send me a direct message with your email, and we're going to be probably beta testing in the next couple of weeks here. So if you're interested in knowing more about it, and we might even use you as a potential beta tester, you can find more things about it by just sending me an email. But that should be coming up in the next couple of weeks, and we'll be giving you more information as that evolves. Again, thanks very much for listening, and we'll talk to you soon.